Greetings, everyone. Welcome to Cancer's message for October. Love and romance, Cancer. Let's see what Spirit has for you in love and romance, what's coming towards you. Cancer. I apologize, Cancer, for my tardiness. Let's get started. Here I am. Here I be. So, wow, true love, religious factors, and pay attention to the red flags. Wow. So, Cancer, I feel as though you guys, there's a situation where you guys are attracting love into your life. You have a new situation. I feel as though this situation could potentially be a situation that is destined to be. I also feel as though there's another situation. So I feel as though there's two people that is fighting for your attention. Two people who are interested in you. And with this other situation, I feel as though there could be some complications. You guys could have potentially a situation where you have a twin flame connection or someone coming into your life who is a potential soul connection, a soulmate. So there may be a choice that you guys will be making here in the month of October. This situation, there's a situation that I feel as though you may need to pay close, well, you don't need to do anything, but Spirit is suggesting that you pay close attention to, because there could be some potential hazards, things that could come up later on down the line that could potentially be an issue. Pay attention to the red flags. If something does not set right or does not feel right, then I feel as though Spirit is suggesting that you go with that, because someone could be omitting some information, and what that means is they're leaving out information. They're not giving you the whole story. They're not giving you the whole picture. They're not telling you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. No, that's not happening. But in this situation with this that's involving this true love, I feel as though there's a possibility that this person is acting out of a place of they act from a place of integrity. They act from a place of honesty. This is someone who could be a very upstanding citizen. They could be a noble character. So they're possibly known for their nobility. So I feel as though, yeah, you guys definitely could have two situations on your hands. And there's a choice. You know, there's a situation that's requiring some choice. You to choose between the two. What are you going to do? You know, whether you're going to invest in a situation that someone is omitting information. Make sure that it could be a lot that they're not telling you. Informations, plural, with an is. So it could be a significant amount of information that they're holding back, and they're not communicating with you and telling you, informing you about. So yeah, so be aware. We have this King of Cups. This is you, and this is this choice. He's holding two cups. This you being in a position of having two love offers available to you. And I feel as though with the fact that you have two love offers that's available to you. There's a situation where one of these love offers, again, could be something that's potentially hazard to your could potentially be cause problems later on down the line. Because if you notice in this card, this gentleman's leg is tied and is bound and is restricted from moving. So I feel as though this is where the discernment will need to come into play here. Where you would need to use your, well, you don't need to do anything, but Spirit is suggesting using your discernment. Because someone could be, there could be a sense of codependency here. Someone depending on you for everything or something like that. Something that will keep you connected in an unhealthy way to this situation. So use your discernment with these two offers. These two offers that's being presented to you. Use your discernment. Pay attention to the red flags. Why is this pay attention to the red flags here? Look at this. We have the King of Pentacles in reverse. So someone could have, there could be a sense of instability with someone. They could be unstable. They could be, they could have, again, they're unstable in certain areas of their life, whether it be emotionally unstable or physically unstable. And when I say physically unstable, they could have there could be they could have issues holding on to money. You know what I'm saying? They could have there could be addictions that causes them to lose a lot of money because they're addictive behavior, you know, that causes them to lose a lot of money and not be able to hold on to their finances or hold on to things. They're just unstable in their life. You know, they have no stability. They're not grounded. They're not centered. So, and it could potentially be a problem for you in the long term. You know, it may not appear to be a problem right now, because they are omitting the truth. They're not telling you all, they're not giving you all the information. There ain't nobody gonna go into no relationship telling you, oh, well, yeah, just, by the way, just so you know, the bank account is not to par, or just so you know, by the way, when you go to work, or when, I'm not using myself as no example, but when they go to work, they say, for instance, they don't go to work. They have issues working. They have issues holding on to a job or something like that, or something that's going to create a problem. You know, every time you turn around, the individual could always have problems, areas where they're having to dish out excess amounts of money because something is off balance. Ooh, let those who have ears hear. So they could also be given to, with this another situation is they could be also one who okay, say for instance, you have someone who is, they could also be one individual who have a certain belief system where they are constantly giving out money to certain organizations, and the money that they're giving out, or whatever it is that they're giving out to this organization, is always taken because I'm getting that as well. And what I mean by that, we got religious factor. There could be some type of organization that they are a part of or a member of, where they're just constantly taking from this, taking money more than 10%. So taking more than 10%, and the more that this individual invests in this organization, they don't receive anything, any type of, there's not equal reciprocity. They're not receiving anything in return. It's like they're supporting an organization that does not give back to them in an equal manner. You know what I'm saying? So there's not equal reciprocity here. So we have the Nine of Pentacles, and we have the Star, and we have the Hermit. So for many of you here, this individual, there's a healing that's being required to take place here. So with this Nine of Pentacles, first of all, someone, I feel as though this is you guys being single and being in a place of being in an abundant state of mind, having a certain amount, a level of abundance, and to become unequally yoked with a situation that is not given equal reciprocity. Where there's equal reciprocity is given, it could again create some type of long-term problem in the long run. It could be very problematic for you, especially when you're given to a situation and you're not receiving anything in return. So it's not balanced. So yeah, so Spirit is saying here, with you have done a whole lot of healing, and things are coming in for you. Things are happening at a fast rate for you. And it's due to you taking the necessary time and the necessary attention, putting the necessary attention into yourself to be in a position to where you are attracting something healthy. This something, a true love situation. A love that's a situation, a love that is of equal reciprocity. Someone who is going to give as you give. As you give, they give. You both will be accommodating to one another. You both will be you both will be able to uplift one another. You know what I'm saying? Things will be in balance. Things will be balanced out in your life. You both will have access and be able to create the type of life that you guys desire together. You know, it's you being able to compromise with one another. But in this other situation, ain't no compromising. There's no compromising. There's not the ability to compromise. Is not there, because you won't be fulfilled, you know, as you would like to be in this relationship, because you're constantly in a position where you're giving. So anything else here? Prince of Cups. Yes, with this Prince of Cups, this is someone here wanting to make an offer, wanting to aid. This is a energy that is expression of emotions, that someone expressions of emotions that are they're not fully capable of expressing themselves in a healthy way, you know, because they're holding back. If you notice this card, you can't see that whole horse. It's like, what is at the end of that? What's at the end of that horse? What is that trail that you're leaving behind at the end of this horse? You know, it's cut off. Only half of the horse is coming through the door. So you will only get half of the information. But they will come to you and try to present it to you as though, oh my God, yes, I'm so ready for this. You are very, very, I don't know if they talk like that or how they talk, but I am so ready for this. I'm ready, so ready to give you what you want right now. It's inconsistent. One minute they may feel that way, and the next minute they be like, wait, am I doing this? Should I really do this? Is this really what I want? The consistency, they're not consistent in their emotions. You know, their emotions is unstable, it's up and down, it's flighty, it's temperamental. They're very temperamental. One minute they're okay, the next minute they're not. This could also be someone they're not in control of themselves, their emotions. They could be in love one minute and could love you to the moon and back, and then the next minute they could be cold as ice. You'd be like, well, wait, what just happened here? You could lay down with David Banner, Dr. David Banner, so caring, so loving, and wake up with the Incredible Hulk. Like, you know, that type of stuff. Anyway, hope that makes sense to y'all. I know it do. So you feel when I'm coming with. Child, you got Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. One minute you got Dr. Jekyll, the doctor, who's in control. The next minute you got this beast that's like, you wake up and you be like, I swore, you know, I laid down with Dr. Jekyll. You with Dr. Jekyll. You know, where is all this coming from? And then you wake up and they growling and you're like, what? So wow. So with this true love, your true love will see you as a golden nugget. They will treasure you as a golden nugget. They will not be inconsistent. They will treasure you and see you for the charm that you are, for the blessing that you are. Ooh, we ringing in my right. Okay, we'll see you for the blessing that you are. This is with your true love. They will see you for the diamond that you are. You know that you are a nugget. You know, you are someone to be treasured, someone to be adored. You know, the adoration will be there. You know, and there will be no question about it. Look at this. It will be very intoxicating. Look at this. This true love. Look how he is embracing her. Look how she's embracing him. You know, it would be a romance of a lifetime. Someone who is romantic. Someone who is willing to cater to your every desire, your every need. You know, wants to fulfill your needs. Someone who is not going to withhold withhold sex. So someone who's not going to withhold sex. Someone who's not going to withhold emotions, expressions of emotion. Someone who can be very intimate. Someone who can be very raw in their emotions and not have a problem with it. That's what you deserve. That's what you're looking for. Because let's face it, Cancer, you guys are very loving when you're in the upright. When you're in the upright. So, emphasis. When you're in the upright, you can be very loving, very romantic. I'm getting romance in the stone. So, yeah. So, that's the message that we have for you, Cancer. And until next time, remember to do everything with love, strength, and grace. Congratulations here. So, I love each and every single one of you. And there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Ciao, y'all.